I once asked 1,732 people from 46 countries in every conceivable background 3 questions about their lives. One of the questions was, finish the sentence, I regret. Now, few people said, I regret not working harder, and I regret not being more successful. One guy said, I regret not driving a nicer car. No. The most universal, common answer that I received was, I regret not traveling more.
See, friends who wanted to travel, they would ask me how I did it, and I would ask them what was holding them back. And the same 2 reasons always came up. Oh, I really want to see the world, they'd say, but I just don't have the time. Or, man, my bucket list is fantastic. I have so many things on it, but I just can't afford it. Do those reasons sound familiar to you? Because if they do, I wonder, if we take an honest look at ourselves, are time and money really the only things holding us back? Maybe you're scared. Maybe you're afraid of the unknown.
There are so many social actors that just put so many things on our brains, how to think, how to be, how to feel. Our families, they just give us a perception of life, then schools, then our environment. Travel actually, even though it's made far from where you are, it brings you closer to who you really are.
I would stare out the window at my desk job and I would constantly daydream about the life I wasn't living, the places I wasn't seeing, the people I wasn't meeting.
When you travel, you have the poor reaching into your window. You can't escape it if you're traveling honestly. And for 30 years, I've had the poor reaching in my window. And it's been a powerful impact in the value of my travel. And I'll tell you, I've learned that even if you're motivated only by greed, if you know what's good for you, you don't want to be filthy rich in a desperately poor world.
When I travel, I started to see no borders, no differences, just people, whether they are good in heart, whether they are just bad. That's all that matters, I think. And when you start to look with their perspective, you start to see how close we are actually, how we are just the same, how we just have the same joys on same things on life.
The locals that we meet, the people we meet, they disarm us with their warmth, with their friendliness, with their appreciation for life's basic pleasures. Surround yourself with good people and just know that people will rather help you than hurt you. Listen to your instinct, smile, and before you go on any journey, make sure you pack the right state of mind, whether or not you're traveling, whether you're staying at home.
And for the rest of our lives, when we look at the rest of the world, rather than fear its diversity, we can better celebrate it.
And I realized, wow, this is freedom. And in that moment, I was the closest that I had ever been to experiencing the adventures and the excitement that I'd been reading about my whole childhood. I had become a traveler. And I realized that I could have those adventures too. They weren't just for the books. It was simply up to me to seek them out and make travel possible.